Konnichiwa! Welcome to Victories Sports. I'm Werner. Welcome to our day 4 sumo update. Guys, okay, let's get into it. That's the email address if you want to get hold of us. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated, guys. But we got some sad news at start of day 4. Yes, he's had a troublesome start to the tournament anyway. We suspected there was something wrong. Onosato, the Yokozuna, has withdrawn from the tournament. So his match today was a walkover. We'll see that later. I think it was against Yoshinofuji on day 4. Sad news, Onosato is gone, withdrawn from the tournament. Big loss in my eyes. But if he's not 100%, he should actually have started the tournament. But the guys always want to start, try their best, but not happening. So Onosato is out. And of course, from yesterday, we started a little new thing, that is to getting to know some of the wrestlers a bit more. And today, it is this man, Koto Shoho. Koto Shoho, he is from the Sadogatake stable. His real name is Toshiki Tebakari. I hope I pronounced that right. Of course, his ring name, Koto Shoho. Current rank is Maiga Shida 5, but his highest rank was Maiga Shida 3 in 2021. That was his highest rank there. His birthday is on the 26th of August, 1999, so he'll be 27 this year in August. Birthplace is Chiba. Chiba, if you don't know where Chiba is in the Tokyo Bay, on the right-hand side of Tokyo there, on the peninsula, that is Chiba, so near Tokyo. He's 191 tall, so a tall wrestler, 171 kilos. He doesn't look it, I must say, he doesn't look that heavy. Yeah, he has won title already. Yes, he has won an Empress Cup, which is always good to do. Let's show him. That's the proof that he has won an Empress Cup. There he goes, Koto Shoho. That was last year in the July tournament in Nagoya. Last year in July, yeah, he won that tournament. So good stuff to him. So he's got a tournament on his belt. That's always super important to get a victory in the Empress Cup. And yeah, we will be watching him soon for one of the matches today. Always the guy that introduced gets to go on the highlight reels. So let's get him out of the way. I'll just check the chat quickly. Okay, it's fine. I want to shout out to everybody that's in green, all the members there. That is Amanda Jackson Brown, Belinda's in there, Nadine Keller's in there, and of course Vic. Vic knows, fuck all, but never mind. That is it. So let's get quickly into the matches of day 3. The recap of day 3. Once again, shout out to NHK for letting us use the videos. Much appreciated. Our first match there will be Ichi Yamamoto, Maiga Shida 6 against Koto Shoho. The man we introduced there, Maiga Shida 5. Both on 2-0 on day 3, so one had to give on this one. So let's take a look at this of this match.
Well, we'll give credit where credit's due as Ichi Yamamoto and Koto Shoho step up. Well, Ichi Yamamoto, the two men he's met in the opening 2 days, have both pulled out of the tournament. Koto Shoho, well, I'll be hoping that doesn't happen to him. He starts well with a forearm blast with the left arm and rattles Ichi Yamamoto. And Koto Shoho goes perfect. Both men were 2-0 going into the bout. And Koto Shoho now has 3 straight wins. Ichi Yamamoto, he falls to 2-1, and that evens their rivalry, their head-to-head.
As you can see there, sumo's not all about just power all the time. Sometimes it's agility, sometimes it's being a little bit tricky and sneaky. And that was a bit tricky and sneaky from Koto Shoho. Step into the side, pull him in a bit there, and with the momentum of Ichi Yamamoto, lands on his tummy, being nice, on his tummy. And Koto Shoho gets the win there to go to 3-0 there. Our next match, today's theme is it's all about a bit different today. I've chosen some matches because I want to see some other wrestlers as well, but also to just show you that you can win different ways in sumo. Once I get some nice little leg trips and stuff like that, that'll be really cool. But I'll get that to you guys soon, the minute I see one. Here we go. Our next matchup is Hiradumi, Maegashira 3 against Takanosho, the former Osaka there. Maegashira 4. Takanosho, the bigger man, 184 to 187, and a much heavier 186. He's about 28 kilos, 30 kilos heavier than Hiradumi, but also both on 2-0. So let's check it out.
Well, on paper, to me, this is one of the best bouts of the day in terms of the performance so far by both men is exemplary. They're both 2-0. They're meeting for the 9th time. Good hit by Takanosho. Well, the big build-up didn't really... Sumo didn't relate to the build-up in terms of what they'd shown in the opening 2 days, but Takanosho picks up his 3rd straight win.
Good and easy victory there for Takanosho. Like I said before, you can win so many different ways in sumo. That's what makes it so much fun to watch. Takanosho just piling on the pressure at the beginning and then just stepping back. And the other person with the momentum just pushes him down with a little tap on the head there. Off he goes. You're not allowed to pull on that top knot at the back. That is not allowed. So you're not allowed to do that. I'll explain the rules again so soon to you guys about what actually you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do in the sumo ring. Let's get into our next matchup. That is Wakamoto Haro, the Komasubi versus Takayasu, the Sekawaku, the old man, the bear, when he's 36 years old. 2-0, a good start there by Takayasu. He's also much heavier than Wakamoto Haro, almost 30 kilos. So let's take a look at this one, see what happens here.
It's Wakamoto Haro and Takayasu. Wakamoto Haro winless. Takayasu's looks solid in the opening 2 days. Wakamoto Haro doesn't have a great record. They've met 13 times. He's only won 3, and one of those was a Fasencho. So Takayasu has dominated pretty much their bouts. Inside left, that's the preferred grip for both men. Takayasu moving forward. Retreating is Wakamoto Haro, a thrusting attempt, and then down goes Wakamoto Haro with a thrust. Tsukiotoshi. Even physically, Takayasu looks in good nick, good condition this tournament. Wakamoto Haro remains winless, and Takayasu shares the lead with 3 straight wins.
Also, yeah, you can see that, Takayasu has such a massive amount of upper body strength. As you saw there, he was pushing Wakamoto Haro all over the place. And then Takayasu changed his style. He went back like the other 2 wrestlers as well, and Wakamoto Haro came forward, and it was done. So you can see, you can press up against somebody, the power against each other, and then step back, the other one falls over. It's just different ways in sumo, man. Fantastic. So that was a great win for Takayasu, going 3-0 there on day 3. Our last matchup will be between Chiranoumi versus Kotasakura. Chiranoumi, Maegashira 2, Kotasaka, of course, the Oseki. Also Kotasaka, the bigger man with 179 kilos compared to 152 for Chiranoumi. 1-1 for Chiranoumi, 2-0 for Kotasakura. Let's check it out, man.
The Chiranoumi and Kotasakura. The Ozeki has found a bit of form. Well, that's great to see. He's 2 straight. His opponent, Chiranoumi, is 1-1. In low, as usual, looking for the Maimitsu grip. Chiranoumi, he moves forward, takes the Ozeki back. Awkward positioning for the Ozeki. Can't get a grip of Chiranoumi. Tries to get in and under with the left, and then the right, gets the right, and flips him like a burger. I'll have that with fries. And Kotasakura wins by Skuinage, a beltless arm throw. Chiranoumi drops to 1-2, and Kotasakura, the perfect start. 3 straight wins.
Ooh, Kotasakura was in a heap of trouble there. Chiranoumi had him all over the ring, pressing on him the whole time. But at the end, Kotasakura, with a nice little step to the side, takes the momentum of Chiranoumi and just tosses him out. Fantastic. When the boy is 152 kilos, I mean, it's not easy just to pick him up and throw him out, but he used the momentum, picked him up, threw him out there. Fantastic stuff there by Kotasakura, the babyface assassin, as Vic calls him. Mr. Babyface there, he has But well done to him. He's having a good tournament. It was about time. Since he's been Osaka, he hasn't had like the best of tournaments so far. But this one is really looking good for Kota Sakura. A good victory for him as well. Let's check out all the day 4 results there. I will have the highlights later on tomorrow. I'll have the highlights of that one. Let's check out the results there from day 4. Just 1 second. There we go. I'll quickly run through them. Asa Kuryu beating Fujiyogawa. Kota Eko beating Kimbozan. Mitakeumi, our man from yesterday, lost to Nishiki Fuji. We have Tobisaru losing again to Fuji Sayun. Tobisaru, normally a very experienced wrestler, 1-3 this tournament, not doing well there. Chishoma losing to Asanoyama. I like that, 2-2 for Asanoyama there. Then we have Asakuyu beating Oshoumi. Then we have Tokahate beating Roga, the Russian, to go 2-2. Both Roga and him are 2-2. Let's quickly get those out of the way, get the next ones up. Then we have the Ukrainian Shishi beating the Iron Man of Sumo, Tamawashi. That's not looking good for Tamawashi this tournament. Ooh, he's going to drop down the rankings very hard. Then you have Goyama losing to Shodai. So Shodai and Goyama both on 3-1. So both doing well in this tournament. Daisho beating Ura there gets his first win of the tournament. Daisho. Oshoma losing to Takanosho as I said before. Takanosho going 4-0. Hiradumi beating Ichi Yamamoto to go 3-1. Kota Shoho winning against Oho as well to go 4-0 for the Maegashira 5. Wakamoto Haro losing again to Atama Fuji. Wakamoto Haro, also the Kumasubi, 0-4, so he's not having got a good tournament. Maybe he's also got an injury, I don't know. Kirishima, the Sekawake, beating Wakataka Kake there to go 3-1. Awanishiki, the Oseki, losing to Chiranumi. Chiranumi and Awanishiki both on 2-2. Takayasu, the old man, beating Kota Sakura there. 4-0 he goes there. I'll maybe get that one for you guys tomorrow. We'll see. Hoshoryu against Fujinokawa. Fujinokawa beating the Yokozuna. Yeah, that's his first loss there for Hoshoryu. Hoshoryu now on 3-1. Fujinokawa on 2-2. And Yoshino Fuji beating, of course, Onosato because he did withdraw. So he gets a walkover there for Yoshino Fuji, which is good for him as well. That's that as well. Oh, sorry, that was those ones. I forgot to put that one out, sorry. Let's check our leaders, and there are only 3 men in there. Those are our leaders. We got, wait, I'll put them up nicely. Takayasu, Kota Shoho, and Takanosho. Those are our 3 leaders, all on 4-0 for the tournament. Doing a good job there, I must say. No surprises. I mean, Takayasu, former Oseki. Oh, we're going to sneeze. Finally. Takayasu, sorry about that. Takayasu, former Oseki, doing well in the tournament. We got Takanosho, former Oseki, doing well in the tournament. And Kota Shoho, former tournament winner, also doing well there. So all 3 men, not, how you could say, not flukes or something like that. These boys are mustard. So let's get them out of the way. Let's check out what is happening on day 5. Quickly go through the top ranking there. The top matches in day 5. Where do we start? Hiranumi. Okay, Hiranumi against Atama Fuji there. That should be a good bout. Yoshino Fuji against Takayasu. I could be the bout of the day there. 2 of my wrestlers that I really like, Takayasu and Yoshino Fuji. Kirishima against Wakamoto Haru. Wata Takakake against Kota Sakura. Awanishiki against Fujinokawa. And Hoshoryu against Chinuumi. I'm just checking if there are any other good bouts there. No, that is definitely my match of the day. Is definitely Yoshino Fuji against Takayasu. I think that one should be an absolute cracker. So let's get that out of the way, and let's go quickly to the chat, see if anybody in. Nobody else came in there. Fantastic stuff, guys. That's it for today for the Sumo update day 4. Join me tomorrow at 10 o'clock, day 5. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, we do have our daily sports update show. We've got basketball EuroLeague tomorrow night, I think at 7 as well. That should be Monaco against Olympiacos Piraeus. That one should be an absolute cracker as well. Hope you're enjoying the Japanese art at the back there. I love it, old style Japanese art. I find it absolutely amazing and absolutely fantastic. So hope you guys enjoy that as well. And of course, guys, watch NHK Sumo highlights, man. You can watch all the Sumo highlights on NHK. I think it started 4:30 Central European Time on NHK. So check it out. It's always fun to watch. I watch it every day. I have an absolute screamer with it. Guys, that's me for tonight. Have an absolute scream of a day, man. Evening or morning, wherever you are, man. Bye-bye.